Hi, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Aquarius, this is your bonus love read. I just felt called to do a love reading, and I think it's because there's a lot of planets. I'm not going to get into all that, but majorly, mainly because I don't have all the information. I sort of just intuitively feel called sometimes to do these things, and then I'll read up afterwards like, oh, that makes sense that all of those planets were backing the information up. And I know that Venus is playing a big part right now in all that's going on, which is a lot of about relationships. And also feel that there's a big like coming together with your soulmate right now, or whatever you want to call that journey. Just coming together with your divine counterpart. So we're gonna see. So set the time frame like towards the end of September until towards the end of October. Probably like coming into maybe even perhaps beginning of November. So Aquarius, love. First one out is, wow, we have two almost. Listen, my intuition card. Listen to the information, and then just breathe, which is my meditation card. We're going to get the cards on the table and clarifiers to see really what the message is here. And trust. Take a leap of faith. Release. Let go. Let God. Why are these energies here for Aquarius, please? Well, the cards are talking, that's for sure. And they are not half bad. Jesus. So we have King of Michael, we have Ace of Raphael, and we have the Star. So, and I'm also going to ask the angels, what do you have to say to Aquarius about their love? Anything in particular around their love situation? And I just also want to say, this is a singles read. I've asked for, like, the intention is for a singles read. But there might be just other, you might be called to listen to this anyway, and who knows what comes out. Like, I never know. But probably this is going to be if you're single and you're looking for love. Let's see what, down on the floor. Reconsider. Interesting. Reconsider. I'm just putting that to the side for now. We're going to get into that at the very end. Reconsider. And what else for Aquarius, please? Reconsider. And within the next few months, could that be a time frame? And remain positive. Okay, we're getting to that at the very end there. So we have listen, just breathe, and trust. They're very much the same energy here. So listen, and I also get like there's so much yellow. Like look at, so very much about solar plexus, I would say. Like look at all that yellow, and then here this is like you connecting with the universe, connecting with your inner being. Really a lot about the yellow. And throwing yourself out, like the yellow is coming in there. So I just feel like you're probably working a lot around your solar plexus right now, which is about your self-worth, about your confidence, who you are, like as showing up in the world, who you are in the world. And having that confidence is the thing that's gonna draw in this person. If you walk around not feeling worthy of the very, very best, I mean, this can be something that goes really, really deep. I know for years and years, I would consider myself to be a person that has really, really awesome confidence. And I think that people around me were quite shocked when I went into this very, very toxic relationship. Like, you of all people, how could you end up there? Well, I still had worth issues. Like, for some reason, I wasn't really good at like setting, for some reason, I know that now, why that was. But like when I entered into the relationship, I was really bad at setting boundaries for myself, and I wasn't feeling like I deserved the very, very best. I was still working through some stuff due to not me feeling like worthy. And I wasn't even aware. I was not even aware. And so when this toxic relationship showed up and this person started to treat me like SHIT, it really hit a nerve, and I really had to start to pay attention to like, what is it? Like, what is going on here? What is it that I still have active? So there's something here. I'm not saying you necessarily have to go through a toxic relationship to figure this out. I'm not saying that you have to go through any type of hardship to figure this out. But what I'm saying is that if you have it active, you're going to attract accordingly. So if we don't judge the situation, is what I'm trying to say. If we don't judge the situation, we don't analyze, like, if this is right or wrong. It's just a fact that it's still active. And you could be way, way more coming into worth, like feeling worthy. You're coming into the solar plexus balance, where you feel worthy and you feel confident and you feel like you can manifest literally anything you want. So we have the intuition card that is speaking about, like, listen to that intuition of yours. Listen to what the inner being is telling you, is guiding you towards. And then the just breathe. It is an inspired action. Like, go into meditation. Meditation might not feel like action, but meditation is very much action. To sit in meditation and on purpose connect with your inner being. We're talking about connecting with your divine counterpart, but the most important relationship that you have in your life is the relationship with your inner being, right? And when you're in alignment with that inner being, that's when your person is showing up. And this can also be that you're starting to sense that this actually is your person, that you're starting to sense your person in the essence around you. 4 is a heart matter. And then we have trust. Let go, let God, surrender, put yourself out there. It's safe to do so. Aquarius, I want you to really feel that one. It's safe to do so. We've come full circle. Why is it safe to do so? Not because all of a sudden people are acting in certain ways. It's because you've shifted your energy. You've come into way more solar plexus energy here, solar plexus balance, where you are feeling more confident. You are feeling more worthy. You are not like questioning your worth, or you're not questioning whether you should have the blessing of a beautiful relationship in your life. It's more like, yeah, I should. It's not up for debate anymore. And 0 is coming full circle, which means that if there's like whatever has been going on to strengthen your worth, whether that is through standing up for yourself in work-related situations, like, it doesn't have to come through relationships per se, but it probably has come somewhere when you work through the solar plexus chakra. It probably has come somewhere around you that you are forced to stand up for yourself. You're forced to set boundaries. You're forced to, work on that worth and work on that confidence within. And so if that is work related, you've shown up at some job and the boss is sort of not very nice, or the boss is like, it's quite obvious that they're making everyone a priority, and you're like, you have to sort of fight for your voice to be heard. You have to fight for your spot. You have to start to like claim the space, or like stand up for yourself and like, hey, I'm worthy of this. Okay, you can't push me around like this. We come full circle here. So it's like, it's the end of those catalyst relationships, catalyst moments, catalyst, it's not going to like spring you into, throw you into any more of those situations. You have healed. You have all the information you need to become the most confident, worthy, powerful being that you can. Like, you don't need more information. Like, is that what we're trying to do here? No, like I would say today, like, I don't need any more of those relationships. Like, I have all the information in the world to become the most worthy and confident person you ever saw. Okay? If that makes sense. Then we have King of Michael. So you are doing like a tremendous job here at coming into this is very much focused on you and how you can become the best version of you. And that's going to lead to your person. This is saying wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. And I think that is with yourself. King of Michael is the highest possible energy around a person. And Michael is all about moving forward, take action. Like it's not a hermit. Now you're going to go in and be like in solitude for a while. I think that the solitude period have already taken place. You've already been in solitude. We've done a lot of healing. And you've come out and you're now using that wisdom. You're staying in your integrity. You're not like, one should never promise, but the energy that I'm picking up, if you're drawn to this reading and you resonate with it, the energy that I'm picking up here is that you will never, ever, 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 ever draw to you a toxic relationship ever again. Whether that is through a romantic partnership, whether that is through a friendship, whether that is through a boss, a coworker, you probably are even setting boundaries with your family members. Like enough is enough. And it's not even coming from like enough is enough. That's sort of the first stage or first step. This is when this is King of Michael. You come into your integrity. This is just you claiming your space right now and putting your foot down, setting boundaries. Ace of Raphael then goes on to promise, which one should never do, goes on to promise that you're going to have such a gorgeous new relationship. This is a new emotional journey for you. So we have King of Michael and we have Ace of Raphael. So Ace is the highest possible energy in any situation, not just around you as a person, but in any situation. And it's Raphael, which talks about healing. So you have been healing. You've been healing this past love inside yourself. You've been healing the inner child. You've been healing the self-worth, like coming into balance with that worthiness of yours. Might be on this very journey as we speak. If you are, you're really aware of it. You know that is exactly what's going on. You're not oblivious to like, I don't know what's happening about that. And apparently one cannot talk when you're not aware. That's why it's so hard to hear what people say sometimes. Ace is a new energy. Ace is a new beginning. We're starting over. It's a new, fresh, welcomed energy stepping into your life. And this is, like I said, it's a positive new emotional journey for you, which means the emotional body is very much, if not completely healed, you're really like on your way there. And to have a new emotional, when you're more emotionally stable, so you're not like throwing a fit for like the tiniest little thing, or you're not having a super reaction to things anymore, people or whatever people are doing. You're just emotionally very, very much more stable. You're going to attract a person, you're going to attract a soulmate into your life that is very, very emotionally available as well. Like they're not holding things in, they're not having a hard time communicating with you. They're not hiding their emotions, whether they're a woman or a man. They're not hiding their emotions, maybe not even aware of their emotions at times. This is a person that is also going to be very aware of their emotional body and probably has done some healing work themselves, which is awesome. And then we have the Star card, which is basically you showing up in your own readings. So it's a very, to me, that is just saying, we're very centered in this reading. This is you showing up for you. And the Star card is all about healing as well. Healing, dreams are becoming real. We are fulfilling those wishes as we speak. Wish upon a star. And so it's happening. But it's really important that we've done the journey first. It's like it really talks to have done the inner healing, have done the inner journey, to balance yourself out first and then meet the person. So now when we have reconsider, when we've gone through every energy thing here, any energy card, the reconsider might be that you for a while wasn't feeling it. Like maybe to very, very, like you're here and you might be single or just met someone or dating or whatever. But I think the majority of you have not been dating recently and have not been even interested. This reconsider card is very much about not wanting to even participate in the dating scene because of what you've been through and where you came from. And you probably have understood that if you even go out there, you know, I'm going to talk for you. If I even go out there, I will put myself out there and I will like open up to love. I will receive love. I will welcome it in. You know that not being ready, not have healed your past will only attract yet another catalyst situation, yet another partnership that won't stick around, that won't go as deep as you would like, that won't just fulfill your desires for what a relationship should look like. But now we're coming into this reconsider. This is like you reconsidering because you're starting to feel whole. And as you start to feel whole, first and foremost, the most important thing, the most beautiful thing is that no one's lacking. No one's missing. When you pay attention to this, when you put all your energy into connecting with your inner being, you know, the only reason one feels lonely ever is because you have now, for some reason, separated yourself from your inner being. You can't really separate yourself or you would die. But like you're not in contact. You're not in whole alignment with your inner being. And then we start to search for other people out there to fill that void when we can just go inside, meditate, and connect with that inner being again. So when you're starting to become whole like this, you're coming into your worth, you're coming into healing that solar plexus of yours, your inner child. We have Ace and the Star, which is like there's so much healing that's been going on. You probably now are reconsidering like, I might be interested in a relationship after all. Since you're now in such a different place, you're going to attract so differently. And then we have the remain positive. Just remain positive about this. I just love, it's very bright, so the camera has a tough time to pick it up, but look at that smiley face. It's just shining from inside out. Like it's, I'm thinking about Julia Roberts in the Eat, Pray, Love when Katut, I think the name of the healer there is Katut. Wow, I can't remember. It's unbelievable that I remember the name Katut. And then it probably is all wrong. He's saying like, okay, sit in meditation and smile. And like put a smile on your face and then like smile with your inner organs. Like the liver should be smiling. In meditation, the liver should be smiling. Your heart should be smiling. Your kidneys should be smiling. Like everything on the inside should be smiling. And as I'm just talking about that, you know, there's a light coming over me. Like there's a brightness, there's a smile. It's just such a lighter energy, like instantaneously as you just think of, this is not remain positive. This is just having like that light emanating from the inside out, just feeling really, really excited and happy. Okay, as you remain positive, as you remain in this beautiful state, that is also very strong magnetically. And then we have within the next few months, and I think you are the only sign, and you're my 11th sign here. You're the only zodiac sign that has had any sort of inkling of when this is going to take place, which for me is talking about, so this is not some crystal ball saying this is going to happen within the next few months, within the next few months, which means it could be next week, you know, because it's within the next few months, which is talking about this side of the year, for sure this side of the year. Why this is coming out is because you probably are very solid and stable in your energy. So if you just continue to do what you're doing right now, within the next few months, this relationship will appear. Because what is it that takes time? You coming into alignment with your inner being. You coming into alignment with the idea of a beautiful person. That's all that is. It's not a time, it's not some linear time out there saying that then is when it's going to happen. It's you on the inside. How long that's going to take, you know, just continue to do what you're doing. And within the next few months, the person arrives. Keep smiling with your organs. That really helps. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I want to tell you that I do offer personal readings. If you're interested in one, please check it out in the description box. Send me a message. Also, please give it a thumbs up here if you like this video, and consider to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it really helps me a lot. And I've started to ask for this because I'm like, I want to get the subscribe count up there. Okay, so please consider that. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Bye, guys.